Hey guys, so I'm back for another video, and today I have this kind of creepy monster that I've made, but like, you know, a human that's got infected or something. Like in the film, I don't know what it's called now. Oh, I forgot the film. I think it's called The Underworld, where like the whole world is infected and there's this lady that they've just made so many clones of her. Gosh, I forgot the name of the film. But basically there's creepy monsters in there, and that's what it reminds me of. I've done a bunch of veins, well, I've tried to just make it look really infected and like, you know, that I'm just like some creepy infected monster. I can talk with it, I can like probably put some stuff in my mouth and drink through a straw as well, so just in case you guys are asking. And yeah, we'll just go straight to it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so first we have to make the teeth, and for this you're going to need some PolyMorph Plastic, which I got off eBay for like £3 or something, then a pair of scissors and some boiling hot water. You also need a knife as well, like a kitchen knife. So I'm going to first pour some into the hot water. You don't need to pour all of it. I have 100 grams, but I'll leave the link to where I bought it from. And basically you have to wait for it to become completely clear, because the balls are plain white. As you can see here, they're starting to get a bit clear in the water. So you're going to take your knife and pinch it out, and take some with your hands. Even though it was in hot water, it didn't really feel like boiling hot at all. And you're going to take some off, basically, as you can see here. I know my angle is not quite good, but I'm sorry about that. But then here you're just gonna like mold it into your fingers, and it's quite soft, and I thought this bit was so fun. You're just gonna like roll it up into your hands, and then take your scissors and you're gonna cut like in a slight angle. Here I'm just putting it back in I'm putting it back into the water because I just felt like it was getting a bit too hard, and when you put it in the water it softens it up a bit. So here I'm taking my scissors and just like cutting an angle, as you can see here, and what it does, it just creates a creepy like tooth kind of shape. I do want to say though that do be careful if you're going to do this, because they're very, very sharp. And yeah, basically you can literally cut yourself with this, or even stab someone, I don't know, but basically they're really sharp. Here I'm just molding them to how I want them to be, and I flatten the base. I wasn't expected to do that a little bit, but I thought it was kind of cool. So but yeah, I'm just showing you again. I'm just cutting it, and I'm just gonna do a bunch of these with like a bunch of sizes. And then yeah, that's what you get at the end. I made a bunch of random ones, but I thought this was so fun, so yeah. So now on to the face. I'm going to mark out the bit of my like mouth, like where I want the mouth to be. And I'm just measuring to see whether the teeth are appropriate for this size of circle. And here I'm putting on a bold cap. This is really like useless because I ended up taking it off. I just think that the one that I bought is such bad quality. The edges are so thick that it just makes it look so unrealistic when on your forehead and around your ears. I just didn't like it at all, so I did end up like taking it off. But I'm just basically showing you what I did to like put it on. I just didn't think, it was just so annoying, and it was really small for my head. I don't have a big head, but I don't know, I did get it for like £3 on eBay, but if you can find a better quality like bold cap, then I think it would look really cool with this makeup. And here I was just showing you the skin adhesive, which I then ended up using for my teeth to glue up, because it's actually quite good glue, but I'm just gluing that onto my skin basically. Then here I'm taking some toilet paper and I am going to use my Kryolan liquid latex, and I'm going to apply some around the markings that I've made, well on top of the markings that I've made, and then place some ripped up tissue on top. And you want to make them quite small, and what you're going to do is then condense that with liquid latex and then apply another layer of tissue. I did do like 3 layers of this, and this is gonna like make it feel very rubbery, and then you'll be able to like make this ripped skin basically. You can use silicone if you want, but I feel like that's a bit pricey, but it does really good. It does give like a really good effect. I did go and dry it with a hairdryer, so it'll just be quicker to dry. And here I'm just tearing up the edges. You don't want to go too far in, but far enough to like tear it up and make it look like teared up skin. Then taking my Ultra Cover and Conceal palette by Makeup Revolution, I'm going to take this dark brownie shades and I'm going to cover the latex bit, because it's very white, and when you're going to apply your foundation it won't look even if you don't do this step. And what this does is just like warm it up, and then it just makes everything blend together. Then I'm using my Urban Decay BB cream, I think that's what it's called, but I'll write in the info box. And I mixed that with my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, and as you can see it just really blended everything together. Here from my Snazaroo face paint palette, I'm using like the red, and then I also added some black to make it a deep bloody red colour. It doesn't have to be neat because this bit will be covered by the teeth anyways, but you do want to really cover your lips though. So here for the teeth, I'm attaching it with liquid latex and tissue paper. You can do this, but I ended up sticking it with the skin adhesive that I showed you previously in the video, earlier on in the video. I don't know what's wrong with me. Every time I do voiceover I can't speak, but anyways, it can stay, but I just thought it was like really like long to just sit there and wait till the teeth set in place. If you have a hairdryer it would be a bit quicker, but I didn't have it next to me. But I would suggest using like something like spirit gum or skin adhesive. It is kind of a hassle to take out, but with rubbing alcohol you can take it off. But to be honest, I just rubbed my face with the makeup wipe and it came off. It was a bit like rough, but I managed to take it all off. Here I'm just filling up my brows with my Brow Bar to Go by Whitening Lightning, and then I took my Urban Decay concealer, naked concealer, and I'm just cleaning the eyebrows up. Then taking my black eye pencil by Primark, and I'm just really like packing that onto the eyelid and making it all look black. Then I'm going to reach for my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to apply this, like the black shade, all over the eyeliner basically. And I then went in with Tease from the palette and really blended the edges out. After curling my eyelashes, I applied some mascara, which is the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. And here I went back with my red and black face paints, and I'm really like covering the edges of the skin to make the skin look like it's above the teeth. Basically it's kind of like shading and making it look bloody and like I don't know. I did take some black and apply that on my lips to conceal them, so you just see them less. When I was done with the teeth, I then applied some fake blood that I got from Asda for like £1, and I was quite surprised by the quality. It was actually quite good. It wasn't too liquid and it was kind of like a gel type, and I just applied that in areas that I wanted to be bloody basically. And here, as you can see, I decided to take it off. Like I said, I just thought it was pointless and I didn't like the way it was looking. I just wish I had a better bold cap. And I'm just covering the edges with my foundation. So here I just took my foundation brush and applied some black eyeshadow from the Naked 2 palette around my forehead and around my face, basically kind of like contouring. It just gave more dimension and like colour to the face basically. I did also go down my neck and on my collarbone. Like it just added to the look, I think. I also took some purpley eyeshadows and green eyeshadows to add a bit of bruising around the mouth area with my foundation brush. As you can see here, I just had a small clip of it, I don't know why. Here I went in with my Urban Decay concealer and applied some under my eyes, and I went in with my Urban Decay black eyeshadow from the Naked 2 palette and created like some deep eye sockets. And I also went on the sides of my nose. So when I was done, I just took my hair down, messed it up with it, like scruffed it up. You can add some dry shampoo if you like to give it more volume and scruffiness basically. I did add some contacts, well only in one eye, as you can see here. Here I'm just taking some red, blue and black paint to create some veins, and I really think that the veins added to the look. Like it just made everything look disgusting and infected. You just have to do like random squiggly lines and you really use the paint lightly. I did like dab it with my finger to diffuse the colour a bit, and I just did that on both sides of my face and a bit on my forehead. Oh, and I also applied some false eyelashes. They're the ones called Chakra by Red Cherry Lashes. Here I was just posting the look on Snapchat, so make sure to follow me on Snapchat. It's Anushka Beauty. And yeah, that's the end of this look. I really had fun making this one. It did take quite a while, so that's why the video is so long. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!